Hello everybody, welcome back to Evolve. We're going to be playing as Behemoth in this one. We're on the dam against Slim, Tank, Jack and Parnell for this one. We'll do default for this, I believe. Not on default for a while, I don't think. If you don't know what this is, 4v1 ASIM. This game came out in 2015 as well, ladies and gentlemen. Do feel free to compare that to what we do have at the top of the genre. This is about standards, okay? At the very beginning we get access to 3 ability points. We're going to do everything except Tongue Grab, because we need reliable damage if we do get caught at stage 1. And we'll do top speed as the perk of choice because it synergizes with the boulder form. These 4 individuals we are going to be staying away from at the very beginning, because the monster starts at stage 1. This is where we're very weak, we're very small, we don't do much damage. We're going to be looking around the map for wildlife to kill and eat. Once we've done that enough, we will be able to go up to stage 2, which is where the fighting will properly begin. Hunters in this game are incentivized to find and kill the monster as quickly as they can before it reaches stage 3, because if it does, then it's not fucking funny anymore, and you'll see that in this video probably, but you know, see. But yeah, 2015 game this is, ladies and gentlemen. It's something I am pushing with the ASIM situation in its current state, you know, and how far we fell. We're just going to be getting some bars and chips into this meter, you'll see on the back. The colonists are going to wait for the hunters. You get that? That's a triple actually, good. So when we alert birds, that'll tell the hunters where we are. By the little... them. Auras, basically. But we are just going to concern ourselves with getting armour and staying hidden. This should do it. Hoping there's no dogs. There isn't. Good. That's going to be stage 2 primed. We'll just get a bit more distance and then we'll go and grab it. Probably get down here actually, I think we've got a decent amount. So when we evolve we gain size, HP and damage. We also get 3 ability points. This will give us the 4th ability and we'll do the 2 attack based abilities. Don't really need to bother with wall, because it just kind of does what it needs to. But I will be maxing wall just to show it to you, because it's fucking pretty amazing to be honest at stage 3. Just all of that. Yeah. Top the armour up and then we'll get in there. Shooting that. Probably going to be over here. That's one of Jack's beams, so they are in this general location. Yeah, we get some DOT. So whenever you get into a fight with a team, usually you want to focus support or trapper. On this particular team, trapper is going to be more relevant, but we are just sort of doing pretty good work with the Ank here, so I don't know where Jack is at the moment. Around the other side, it's fine. We'll just focus Ank. Good. Now we go for Jack. We have lost the armour, which is now permanent damage for the monster. The only way you actually heal is by evolving on this particular map, because there isn't any tyrants that can provide the HP regen buff, so it can be quite painful to face Jack, because he can stop your movements. We've also got a very high sustained medic, so we're not really able to get in there. I can isolate him enough by pushing him away. There it is. And we'll get out. Went down to half HP for that, which isn't ideal, but you know. Seal that off. Definitely quite a dicey first one, to be honest, because we did, as I say, go down at slightly less than half HP. I'm going to risk going in for another one here. Just before we do actually get the evolve. This does travel down terrain, so we can use its fucking repulsor that's the problem, to be honest. The way Tech works, we don't really need to bother with the this one, the shielding that he's putting out. We'll probably, we can probably commit to this actually, because we are going to gain a bit of HP back from the evolve. There's grab animations as well. We'll never be here again in animation quality in this genre. We'll go and grab the evolve. This is also something this game does well because it actually considers both sides of its gameplay, so there is comeback mechanics for the monster. So when we evolve, we're going to gain a bit of HP back here. I will max wall just to show this off to you, because it is also, as I say, somewhere we'll never be again in this genre, because of how low standards have been pushed over the past 10 years. Just get the armour topped up the same way we did at stage 2. It's annoying, it's fine. We are now stage 3. This is the portion of the game where the monster is considered the power roll properly, because the hunters are incentivized to stop you from reaching your fully grown form, basically. So we are now an adult behemoth. Try and get a wall bang on that. We're inside anyway, I think. We'll try and scoop him with this. It's not going to be a very good example of it, but you'll see it goes all the way around. So you give yourself, basically, if you max this ability, you get access to your own monster version of an arena, basically. You do kill Jack immediately. Grab you. Man's trying to revive straight into my face and just gets it off because I didn't clock it straight away. You can actually re-aim that in this version once you think it. There he goes. Salt's been kind of out-positioned in this, which is why they've not done too much damage to me, to be honest. Do need good positioning against stage 3s. Which obviously with a box it's not going to be the greatest example, but bots in this game are surprisingly good, to be honest. In certain games we do spend our time running for our lives, so... Stop him going that way. Cuts Parnell off as well. Just get a complete seal around it. Because we are the power roll, you know? Novel concepts these days. Did get the respawn, so we are about to be downed, which means I'm actually going to get out because he does have his shield up, which means that's going to mean nothing. Slim is going to get revived by colonists, which means ranged revives will be back as well. So we'll cut the losses, get some armour. Shine one bar, it's fine. Unattentive. It's going to give me basically my monster's identity, because this is how Behemoth plays. You pull them out, isolate them, cut them off from the team. Textbook. Not going to let you do that twice, mate. Tank out. bit slow on the revive though. He does have a shield pivot to these, which make the most out of the time. He's actually going for that. Shit. It's fine. I think he went around the other side, did he? Yeah, he is. The heal burst. We do have quite a bit of HP, so we can afford to stay here. 20 seconds. Fuck's sake. Whipped it too much. Should be it. He has a shield. Okay. It's quite a quick cooldown then. Bots do get access to perks, so that has to be reload times, which does affect shields. They actually got the respawn as well, that's ridiculous. Right. We're in shit creek here. Nah, get out. We're gonna get re-domed with everybody else alive. We've got no armour. We're below, we're about a third of HP. We're gonna have to do a reset. But again, ladies and gentlemen, this is what ASIMs were like, because it wasn't a case of the power roll just being a complete stomp either. Obviously in certain games, when it was, and Behemoth was a bit of a player in this thing where it was like it was stompy, it's still possible for them to win it with good positioning and all that kind of stuff, you know. This was from an era of ASIM gaming as well, where people on the hunter side could actually accept losing as well. A bit more so anyway than what we have now. Straight in there, let me get it in between. We can potentially get a tag on the fisher there. No, it just went fucking nowhere, that's fine. So again, we're just going to try and pick each one of them off altogether. Right, okay, that was a bit weird. I am actually going to go for Slim here, just so we can stop all the range revives coming in. Just aimed it, it's fine. I think he's in there. Yeah, he is. Not quite. It should be it though. With the shield again. We'll go for these, just while he's got his shield up, see if we can get some strikes on him. There it is. Does he live for that long? Yeah, I think he does actually. He actually does, but we do get the strike on him. Right, it's fine, do a reset again. We're whittling them down, we're doing what we should be doing here because we're playing for strikes, which are the little white blocks on their HP, because if they get two of them, they don't get an in-camp phase, which is what you've been seeing with Hank and Jack. So we've got that on Parnell as well now, I think. Game is not giving me wildlife, fucking annoys me when it does this. There we go. Do a reset again. We're getting pretty low on the HP here though. Try and get up there. Went the wrong way. Cut him off from his team. Getting Parnell here is not ideal. Although there's an outpositioned Parnell. We know where Hank is by that beam. You have a bit of armour so we can kill him. It's a damage dealer gun. Shit. It's fine. Don't worry, he's just gone there. Should be it. Because he's not going to last whatever time there is, 20 seconds. There it is. Okay, now. Close one on that one. There it is. 14:26. It's just what skill-based gaming used to look like, fellas. If you play well on the underside, you survive stage 3s. If you don't, you die. It's as simple as that. We played for strikes at the end there, which is what you're supposed to do as a monster, where you go for 2 chips on everybody. And then you use your final, basically the final round, to basically just try and wipe everybody before the timer reaches 0 and they get the respawn. Yeah, there it is. 2015, that, ladies and gentlemen. How far we fucking fell. See you on the next one.